Hello everyone, I'm Magelyn, a real estate agent here in Metro Vancouver and the Fraser Valley. If you're buying your first home, you probably have a lot of questions, but don't worry, it's completely normal to feel overwhelmed by the process and the unknowns. In this video, I'll answer some of the most frequently asked questions I hear from first-time buyers, covering everything from financing to timelines and what to expect at each step so you can feel more prepared, informed, and confident. Let's dive in. This important question often comes up early in my buyer's consultation with clients. So in Canada, the minimum down payment depends on the price of the home. For example, if you're buying a home under $500,000, the minimum down payment is 5% of the purchase price. For homes between $500,000 and $1.5 million, the minimum down payment is 5% of the first $500,000 and 10% or more for the remaining balance. And if you're buying over $1.5 million, you would need 20% down payment. Keep in mind, if you're putting down less than 20%, mortgage insurance will be required. This protects the lender in case you can't repay the loan. With a smaller down payment, the lender takes on more risks, so the insurance helps cover that. Yes, definitely it is ideal. Getting pre-approved gives you a clear idea of what you can purchase, shows sellers you're financially ready and serious, and helps you move quickly when the right home comes up, especially in a competitive market. It also helps you focus on searching for homes you can buy, saving you time and stress. This is one of the smartest first steps you can take as a buyer, whether you're first time or not. The timeline can vary from person to person. For some buyers, it might take just a few weeks, while for others, it might take several months. It all depends on factors like how quickly you find the right home, how competitive the market is, and how smoothly things move after your offer is accepted. Once your offer is accepted, the closing process typically takes 30 to 60 days. The good news is, with the right guidance and support, the entire journey becomes more manageable and less overwhelming. Closing costs typically range from 2% to 5% of the home's purchase price and can include legal fees, property transfer tax, home inspection and appraisal fees, adjustment for utilities, property taxes, GST if applicable, and more. Closing costs are additional expenses you'll pay at the end of the transaction in addition to your down payment. So it's essential to budget for them early in the process. If you'd like a clearer idea of what to expect based on your price range, I'm always happy to help you estimate your closing costs approximately. Feel free to give me a call. My contact information is in the description below. A real estate agent is your guide, negotiator, and advocate throughout the buying process. We will help you understand the market, narrow down your options to find the right home, book and coordinate showings, write strong offers and negotiate on your behalf, help you fulfill your conditions on your contract from financing, setting up a home inspection, reviewing strata documents, and assisting you in removing conditions. Also, we will help you during the transition of your move and connect you with trusted professionals like mortgage brokers, home inspectors, and lawyers. As your realtor, my goal is to make the experience smoother, more strategic, less stressful, and successful as possible for you. A home inspection is a thorough professional evaluation of a property's overall condition, both inside and out. A home inspector usually checks the structure, roof, plumbing, electrical, heating and cooling systems, appliances, and more. Do I need one? Yes, it is important to hire a home inspector. A qualified inspector will uncover any existing or potential issues, whether big or small, so you can make an informed decision, move forward confidently, renegotiate terms, or walk away if necessary. It's not just about finding problems, it's about giving you peace of mind and protecting your investment before you finalize the purchase. This is a critical step in making sure your future home is truly the right fit for you. Pre-qualification is an informal estimate of how much you can borrow. It's usually based on self-reported information like income, debt, and assets, and doesn't involve credit check or document verification. While it can be a helpful first step to understand your general price range, it's not a guarantee of financing. Pre-approval, on the other hand, is a more in-depth and official process. A lender will review your credit report, verify your income, employment, assets, and debts, and assess your overall financial situation. Based on that, they'll provide a written statement with a specific loan amount you are approved for, often called a pre-approval letter. This matters because sellers and agents take pre-approval much more seriously. It shows you are serious buyers with financing in place, which can give you a competitive edge, especially in a multiple offer situation. So, pre-approval is the stronger and more strategic move if you're getting ready to shop for homes. Yes, you can, as long as your overall debt-to-income ratio falls within the range that lenders consider acceptable. What matters most is how your total debt compares to your income and whether you've made consistent on-time payments. If your debts, like student loans and credit card balances, are manageable and your income is stable, you should be able to qualify for a mortgage. To get a clear understanding of where you stand and what's possible, it's a great idea to speak with a mortgage broker. They can help you assess your options and guide you through the next steps. Try to avoid any major changes in employment, especially if you're already pre-approved or under contract. Changing jobs, especially if you move to a different industry or switch from salaried to self-employed, can impact your financing and delay your approval. If a change is unavoidable, speak to your mortgage broker or lender before making any decisions. Readiness is a combination of financial preparedness and personal timing. If you have a steady income, some savings set aside, a growing family, and a desire for stability or home ownership, you may be more ready than you think. But even if you're still unsure, that's completely normal. Being ready isn't just about hitting certain financial milestones. It's also about where you are in life, what your goals look like, and whether owning a home feels like the right next step for you. If you're asking this question, it might be time to explore the answer with clarity and confidence. Understanding the process helps reduce stress, avoid common mistakes, and make empowered decisions. If you still have questions or want to discuss your personal situation, I'm always happy to help. Thank you for watching, and remember, there are no silly questions in real estate. Again, I'm Magelyn at RE/MAX 2000 Realty, and let's turn your real estate dream into reality. See you next time. Bye-bye.